Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Hidden Flame. Welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. I did a few things between videos, so
Congratulations, Commander.
mass that out. Okay. So, I've been messing around with these. Got a couple of levels. I'll do those later, just so we can... thanks, I guess. Let's get our point. What was I working on? Oh, yeah, this. Commander 27. What does that mean? Nope, can't upgrade. Okay. Well, we have a vault to go take care of.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared, along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need without conflict.
Roger that.
I have new mission.
Okay, so off we go. Gotta go to Starbase 39. Now, because I get to use my shuttle. I don't need that. In we go. The Mary Celeste. Okay, where are you, DeSoto? I think you're way in the back here. It's a long way back here. Nope. I think I have to go upstairs. In the Admiral's office. Lame. Where's the Admiral's office? I never remember where this damn office is. Ah, there we go. Well, that's the main floor. What? There it is. DeSoto. There you are.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tanay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you're ready, take the shuttlecraft out to the Halcona system. If you have a runabout fighter or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starship. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior.
Understood. Also, Republic Intelligence will be sending one of their best with you on this operation, Commander Talmira. She will has been fully briefed and will transport to your vessel as soon as you are ready to depart.
Any questions?
Nope. Stupid Sector 31. Okay, now I go over here. Grab my shuttlecraft. I did speak to him. Wait a minute, did it not register? Dang it.
In order to avoid Any questions? Very well. Remember, you must use a shuttlecraft, runabout, fighter, or similar small operations craft to undertake this mission. We need on-site intel from the interior of the vault. Starfleet will not clear you to enter the Hakona system otherwise. Good luck.
Thank you. Now we head over. Shipyard's right over here. Well, we're getting our laps in, that's for sure. Starship. Ship and shuttle requisitions. Shuttle information officer? It's not you. Ah. I was told to report to you. You can provide the necessary information on shuttles. Okay. Okay. Now we will look at our shuttles. If we have any available. Okay, only... Let's get rid of all this. Really? This is weird. Huh. Oh well. I already have one, so anyway. Off we go. That was a waste of time.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point.
Come on, a little higher up.
This asteroid is unusually large, and it's clearly been mined. It was probably used for raw construction materials, like most of the debris here. This particular asteroid contains perbium, titanium, and uranium. It was probably tractored from a nearby system and brought here to construct hull components and power systems. We could probably cut a piece from the asteroid with our weapons for further analysis.
Okay. See if I can do that. Get a little closer. Okay. See if I can get that fragment.
Looks like the fragment has picked up a bit of residual energy from our weapon burst. It'll be radiating energy for a while. Other than that, it's just a rock.
Okay. Gotta keep an eye on that warbird.
Indications are that this vessel was refitted for asteroid mining. Apparently, a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. It looks like the vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict.
Okay, can't do anything because I'm not a science officer. And this one's wherever it is. Is it way up there? Wait, crap. And this is probably for... That's tactical.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Fortunately for us, it's still active. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. Traffic analysis shows that the network routes its communications through a series of nodes at the station's dorsal peaks. If we flood them with excessive signal, it could cause the network to be unable to handle any signal traffic, which would give us a brief window to slip in. The alerts wouldn't go off because the station would never get the signal. We'll still have to avoid the patrols and make sure we don't get too close to the station until we make the broadcast. Looks like they left this satellite.
Okay, in we go.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans.
I almost screwed up there. Trying to move this stuff here.
Station sensor hub jammed.
Now we can go in.
picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
There's a shuttle up there. I think it's up there. Or is it below me? I think it's below, yep. Did I go too far down? I think he's hiding back here. Where is he? I saw the shuttle. At least it's marker. There you are. You're so tiny. No wonder I can't see you. I held the shuttle, didn't I? Oh. Well, I held him. Nothing happened, so...
We've tripped some security systems. The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key.
Now I go talk to the guys. No, don't transwarp.
I'm reading life signs in some of these living quarters. Interesting.
Where are you? What do you want? What are you doing here? I mean you no harm, just want to talk. No harm? Starfleet, like you were, like your praise Ambassador Spock meant no harm when he fomented rebellion amongst our people. Like when your Captain Picard meant no harm when he killed Shinzon. You're the strongest leader of our people. Ooh, diplomacy. The Romulans are a proud and passionate people. Between the great powers such as the Romulans and the Federation, conflict is inevitable because we're both strong and stubborn. But there is room in our pride to help one another as well. I apologize. Such an outburst is unbecoming of me. You should not be here, Starfleet. Tell me what you want and leave quickly. I need to know about the other parts of the station. I need access to them. Very well. As far as I know, the station is research for various illicit technologies. I am not sure what kinds of secrets the military kept here, but some of us have scavenged up useful components or even weapons. The station has its own power supply, enough, although many areas are dangerous or secured against intruders or under control of the Remans now. Lahar, one of the other survivors living here, said he saw some kind of autonomous cybernetic technology closer to the system core. Don't know what that would be, but he said it looked dangerous. Shavara, a doctor, said this area was still safe for habitation, and further out one of the pylons was emitting dangerous amounts of radiation. To reach the deeper parts of the station, you will need to bypass the containment force field. It uses a cycling timed security check, so if you have a key sequence or key code sequence, you can synchronize your key with the check. I have a personal override code that would bypass the synchronization check. I will give you this data. May the elements be with me, watch over us. I can take you with us if you wish. No, I have a responsibility to the people here. You can't take all of us. And where would you take us? To be questioned by your government because we would be all suspected as spies? We must make our own way in the universe and play the game as it unfolds. Jolan Taro, Commander. Okay, that's one.
Microgravity storage containers. Since this interior space has no artificial gravity, they're just left to float here. There's an assortment of construction materials and personal effects, including a personal access code key, 0668.
Thank you. This one must be all the way at the bottom. Ah, there it is.
The security node for this block of empty residences includes a code key, block 9904.
Okay.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem. Code block 6750.
Cool. We got 4 blocks.
The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing. That's it. Well done.
Okay, cool. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges. Microgravity storage crates, mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
Cauterized wounds, huh?
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology. The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Still haven't seen the... what is it called? The, temporal thing yet. Fire to shields.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
Hang on, there was something over here. Power slide back. Thought I saw a pop-up. Guess I'm wrong. Up. The thing is in here. Temporal probe. That's the Tholion reactor. And there's the... dang it. I thought I'll just go around. Based on the records, some Nakul tried to pass themselves off as remnants and a ploy to infiltrate the ranks of the resistance. Apparently, they had a bad run-in with Abasek, and their career as revolutionaries came to a sudden and violent end. Not surprising. There's no room for pretenders in Abasek's revolution.
is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
What are you doing here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you are operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
No, I am not.
Did you know Sela's mother was a human? And a Starfleet officer, no less. Given Starfleet's many attempts at interference with the Romulan Star Empire over the years, it is quite obvious that at least some elements of both organizations are cooperating. Either that, or possibly your Starfleet has been tricked into doing the Empress's bidding.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Even if I were an operative of Sela, how would that change the situation?
Points for your keen observation regarding the precariousness of your situation. In short, it does not. You are an interloper, and a potential wrinkle in my plans, so you must be eliminated.
If I knew the nature of plans, we could arrange a mutually beneficial solution.
Never rely on the noble intentions of spies and thieves, Captain. And you and I are either one or the other.
Well, since we are on similar footing, at least we can do is show courtesy.
Appreciate your level-headedness in an unfortunate situation. As you must have surmised, though, I have already located the Thalaron weapons that I need. One of my ships has completed transporting them, and soon we shall make our first strike against the Romulans in our war for liberation. Sadly, we cannot trust any outside powers to ally with us. Our freedom must be won by our own hands.
The Federation has always promoted freedom. While I cannot condone the use of Thalaron weapons, I can sympathize with your plight.
Your honesty under pressure is refreshing. Lesser beings would be scheming to learn my plans or begging for mercy. Your intellect and discretion do you credit.
Huh. The use of Thalaron weapons will have lasting repercussions.
I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes. I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thalaron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Okay. Fighters, come on. How far does this run out in front of me?
Warning, ship is under attack.
Black holes.
Ship is under attack.
Don't need a box. And off we go.
Ship is under attack.
This is what I hate about this place.
Left shield failing. Rear shield failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Target shields have failed. Hull integrity below 50%. Warning. Ship. Target shields have failed.
I'm gonna throw this at that warbird. Probably both of them.
Target shields have failed.
Come on, uncloak.
Ship is under attack.
Hey, buddy.
Blast the door locks.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Thought it would do more damage, all those.
Right shields failing.
There's a blue scorpion fighter. Wonder why. Run right by.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
How do I leave the vault?
Target shields have failed.
Boom.
We must stop Obisek's ship. They cannot be allowed to possess Thalaron weapons. We can use the subspace booster satellite outside the station to send a message to Starfleet as soon as we're clear of the interior. But Obisek's warship will almost certainly attack us when we do. We'll have to survive long enough for reinforcements to arrive. Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship. USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes. We are now in the micronebula.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Boo!
That was quite an explosion. Probably from the Thaleron weapons carried aboard the ship. We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
Thank you. Oh, I have to go to Starbase 39. Okay. Admiral's office and DeSoto.
I've taken a preliminary look at your logs, and it seems that things went a bit unexpectedly. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll be seeing the Vault. The Riemann commander you encountered is definitely a major player in the disintegration of the Romulan Star Empire. I'm going to send the information you gathered about him over to an old colleague of mine, Dr. Maximilian Peters, for analysis. If this Riemann is a leader in their separatist movement, we'll have to deal with him again. And hopefully Dr. Peters can work up a psychological profile for him, and a sociological analysis of the separatists. Our next step will be to decode the signal intelligence and go through any remnants left from the ship that was destroyed near the Vault. Now that we know that the Riemanns were hoping to use Thaleron weapons, we need to figure out their target location. Right now, Starfleet knows far too little about a civil war in the making, but it'll take time to sift through all of the data. Keep in touch. Starfleet will notify you when we have a lead. Oh, and thanks for the good work.
Thank you.
Excellent work. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Sila's forces may indeed be hounding the Riemanns, but the use of Thaleron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Riemanns want to destroy them.
Okay.
I have
Congratulations, Commander.
Okay, so I guess...
Starfleet intelligence
No.
has
No, we'll do that later. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to go ahead and do some admin, and we'll be back in the next episode. So till then, thank you for watching. See you next time.